On January 20th, 2025, a crowd gathered in Washington, D.C. They braved the winter chill to witness history. Donald J. Trump, the 45th president, would once again take the oath of office. This marked the commencement of his second term. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation. Trump, known for his unconventional style and direct rhetoric, stood ready to address the nation. This was not just an inauguration, it was a declaration. Trump was prepared to solidify his vision for America's future. Trump, having secured re-election, now faced the challenge of leading a deeply divided nation. His first term had been marked by both fervent support and staunch opposition. This inauguration offered a chance for a reset, an opportunity to articulate a path forward for all Americans. The eyes of the world were watching, eager to decipher the direction Trump would chart for the nation and its role on the global stage. As Trump approached the podium, a hush fell over the crowd. This was his moment to define the next 4 years, to lay out his agenda, and to rally the American people behind his leadership. The world waited with bated breath, ready to dissect his every syllable. Trump's speech resonated with his signature themes. He painted a vision of an America restored to its former glory. His words, echoing the "Make America Great Again" slogan of his previous campaign, struck a chord with his base. He spoke of economic prosperity, a nation no longer reliant on foreign powers, and a return to traditional values. His supporters listened with rapt attention, their cheers punctuating his pronouncements. He stressed the need for American dominance on the world stage. This meant a strong military, a robust economy, and an unwavering commitment to American interests above all else. His vision was clear, a return to a time when America stood as the undisputed leader of the free world. Trump reiterated his commitment to protecting American jobs and industries. He railed against unfair trade practices and promised to put American workers first. His words offered them hope, a promise that their concerns were heard and their livelihoods would be protected. Immigration, a hallmark issue of his presidency, took center stage. Trump declared his intention to further tighten border security. He vowed to crack down on illegal immigration and implement stricter vetting procedures for those seeking entry into the United States. This stance, met with cheers from his supporters, drew sharp criticism from those who viewed it as discriminatory and xenophobic. He announced his plan to declare a national emergency at the southern border. This controversial move, he argued, was necessary to stem the flow of drugs and undocumented immigrants into the country. Critics saw this as an overreach of executive power, a dangerous precedent that could erode democratic norms. The crowd erupted in cheers as Trump pledged to finally complete the construction of his long-promised border wall. This physical barrier, he argued, was essential to safeguarding the nation's sovereignty and protecting its citizens. Opponents, however, viewed it as a costly and ineffective symbol of division and xenophobia. The debate over immigration policy, already heated, reached a fever pitch, highlighting the deep divisions that ran through American society. Trump outlined a bold economic vision for his second term. He promised to continue cutting taxes, rolling back regulations, and pursuing an America First economic agenda. His supporters applauded these measures, believing they would unleash economic growth and create jobs. Critics, however, argued that these policies primarily benefited the wealthy and corporations, exacerbating income inequality and leaving behind vulnerable populations. He announced the establishment of a new agency, the External Revenue Service. This agency, he explained, would be tasked with collecting tariffs, which he saw as a key tool for protecting American businesses and bringing back manufacturing jobs. Critics questioned the efficacy of this approach, arguing that tariffs often lead to higher prices for consumers and retaliatory measures from trading partners. Trump's speech also touched upon his vision for America's role in the world. He reiterated his commitment to peace through strength, emphasizing the need for a powerful military to deter adversaries and protect American interests abroad. He touted his administration's successes in brokering peace deals and confronting what he perceived as threats from China, Iran, and other nations. The speech, delivered with Trump's characteristic bluster and self-assurance, left no doubt that he intended to pursue his agenda with vigor. The future of American politics, it seemed, hung in the balance, the outcome uncertain as the nation embarked on this new chapter.